Hello guys, welcome back to Dolly Shots. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about one of the most underrated Indian superhero movie. So that's something interesting, right? So if you wanna know more about the movie, watch this video till the end. If you are new to our channel, do subscribe and press the bell icon to get more updates. One of the most underrated movie of all time, and it's none other than Vikaramadthiya Motwani's masterpiece Bhavesh Joshi, which was released in 2018. This movie had its influence from Nolan's Batman Begins and Roman Polanski's Chinatown. It's an origin story, but this was more realistic, dark, and adult take on superhero genre movies. So let's take a crack on this gem and find out what really happened to this movie to get such an underrated and critical reception. So first, let's talk about the story. The movie starts with the current social situations. Director Vikaramadthiya Motwani and writers Anuraj Kashyap and Abhay Korane moves with the time and take a chance with the capability of internet to tell this story. Everybody, including the critics, has said this movie is not engaging enough and it's too long for a superhero movie. But I strongly disagree with that statement, and I will say this is one of the most righteous take on superhero movie India has ever done. The movie tells about a vigilante in Mumbai city deals with the problems that ordinary people faces. The movie also focuses on corruption and bureaucracy, and a group of friends takes matters into their own hands with the help of social media and internet for catching people who break the laws and guiding them to take the right path. When matters becomes bigger, the stakes became messier and deadlier. The struggle of not getting water in metropolitan cities like Mumbai is a popular social crisis. This necessity of a human need is the theme that was well executed by the makers, which make this movie more believable and realistic. This gave the story a life in this movie. So next, we'll talk about the realisms and superheroes. Christopher Nolan's take on Batman and Matthew Vaughn's Kick-Ass tells us we can be realistic, human, relatable and believable about superhero movies, which is also this portrayal of a real Indian superhero movie is. The villains and other characters are a take on realistic point of view. The main problem of the movie was when the viewers thought it was like Marvel superheroes and DC superheroes, where they combat with aliens and other supervillains with the world dominating and destroying plot. This is not that kind of a superhero movie. The location the movie was placed and the characters' scenes and what they interact with has huge roles to tell the story. Most of the Vikaramadthiya Motwani movies like Udaan, Lutera and Trapped has the most realistic characters, and the way they interact with the others and also handling difficult situations make those movies so relatable. This is also what this movie is all about. The characters in this movie are people who we see in our daily lives. The self-discovery of Bhavesh and his friends and their adventure of the unknown are the feelings of every teenagers shared in their life. Mumbai is beautifully captured from the eyes of these individuals, which we, the common people, see in our daily life, which made those frames so apt and real to the story. The chase scene in this movie and the POV shot and also the long shot scenes in narrow places in this movie are magnificently captured by Siddharth Diwan. So let's move on to the final analysis. The honest representation of the story and the characters and also the take on our government bureaucratic system gave this movie another layer. In this movie, we can see a group of people who are arguing about the corruption and other insulting things in our society during a round table drink section, and a group of another people who take these matters in their own hands and solve it. No matter how small it is, they want to make a change for the greater good of the society. We know lots of great people who fighted for justice for their entire life. In that, some of them failed and some of them succeed. but everybody who tried for the good cause is still remembered. This movie shows us the impenetrable systems of corruption can be penetrated if we stand our ground and fight for it. I can spoil this movie for you guys if I go furthermore. Due to this movie's disastrous box office failure and low critic review, this movie was faded away from the real movie lovers. I strongly disagree for those haters, and I will say this is one of the greatest Indian superhero movie ever made, and I recommend you to revisit and watch this masterpiece as soon as possible. So that's it for today's video. If you like this video, please like, share your thoughts in the comment section below, and do subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get more updates. This is Suraj signing off. See you in the next video. Till then, bye.